a free.
Yeah. Thinking what if Blacklist actually opt to pick up the YSS early on? I mean, they haven't been shy with doing that before. There's nothing wrong with picking up a YSS early, a very strong pick.
Yeah, usually some people would think it's counterintuitive, like, alright, hey, don't show your core, you can get countered. But no, YSS is one of those heroes that he can keep his distance, man. Don't worry, he can keep his distance.
I got this.
And I like how Blacklist is still picking up the Claude. Again, just because it lost once doesn't mean you don't need to stop picking it. He's playing amazingly.
Strong.
Yeah.
Hello.
They could have won game 2, honestly. They could have won game 2, but this time around, Omega's sticking to the script.
Come on.
But
Oh my goodness.
I love how we all said different things at the same time, but it's the same reaction to the same thing.
Yes.
Omega coming in hot with the gold lane Aldous, and as well picking up Ryzen's Lancelot. Is it third game in a row?
Yep.
Third game in a row. Surprising us with brand new moves on a hero we've known for so long. Blacklist though, closing up phase 1 with the Angela. What are they thinking here? Is this the Angela Claude, Angela Esmeralda? What else can they possibly draft here to make it worth it? At third pick.
What's a good jungler that works with this? That's my question.
Honor.
The link's out. Right?
For rats.
Thinking of going, yeah, Barris.
Oh.
They could go Barris jungle.
Hylos.
If I'm Omega, I like how Omega banned out the Kimmy, man. You really want to see that.
I want to see it.
I mean, we all do. So many people online everywhere want to.
They could go Barrett's or Bane.
Bans or Bane. Oh, Bane's not banned, yeah?
Yeah.
OMG has to ban it.
Yeah.
If not, I
Do
can
it.
see it happening slot 4.
Yeah.
Fuck bets already thinking.
Because you already have Edward getting the Esmeralda in the XP lane. I mean, Esson still might get a tank, so if it's not Barris, then they can pick up the Bane jungle here. Ooh, I like Omega took out the Nathan. I didn't see. I
actually
forgot about
skipped
that.
my mind completely as well.
Safer, I think, to take out the Nathan
man.
at that spot.
YSS could still be good. You'll have a lot of global presence, but then you'll really need a tanky presence for Esson.
It'll feel a little blunt.
Ah, it's a Bane!
It'll feel a little blunt if you
No, it's a blue.
if
It
you
was
do a
deep one. I
YSS
thought it
here.
was a Bane.
Okay, so that's glue right there. That's Esson.
They got the front.
And then Oh My Venus is gonna be playing the Angela. Omega though, they have to make their decision here. Lock it in. That 5 spot for Blacklist can still swing this whole draft for him. I wonder what V's thinking. They're ready to play the Angela for sure. What's Omega locking in?
Oh man, for Omega, you need that Grok, I think. You still gotta use that Grok.
Grog and a Lapu Lapu. Grog and a Tams.
That means, oh yeah.
Oh, but
Etomax.
they'll be lacking magic damage if that's the case. They can't go all physical here. So
Kaja.
that's why they
There's
pick
your
up the Kaja
magic
instead.
damage.
Yeah, right.
So Etomax Kaja.
Yeah.
Or Chak Nuka. Alright, they can switch it up.
They can switch it
Chak
up.
and Mac, why not?
No Grok anymore though.
XP lane.
Oh!
What is this?
Bet, what are you up to?
What are you guys up to? What is there some mechanic that we're not aware of that's happening
Is there
today?
another TikTok strat that we haven't watched?
Yeah.
It is the classic pick up the Faramis versus the glue because of all those
Because of the
resonating
procs,
shockwaves will bounce off of the mini glues and will do an insane amount of AoE damage.
The big boom boom.
So that's one mechanic that OMG is gonna try to abuse. Am I reading it correctly?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright,
Still
so
a jungle
Blacklist.
bombman.
Yeah, closing up the draft with that Jungle Balmond.
I would have loved the Bane here for Blacklist. But,
True.
you know,
Yeah, me too.
Just go fast.
Ka-chow.
yeah. What they're lacking right now, by the way, is just massive range. All these heroes, including the Claude, actually operates on a very, very short range.
Wait, the last time we saw Renzio play the XP lane Faramis was sometime in the playoffs as well of Season 7.
That's yes, and that resulted to some of the longest games
Wait.
ever.
No, that
No,
was
no,
one of
shortest.
the quickest
Sorry,
ones.
short-
That was the
Yeah.
Bane Faramis.
It was the Bane
Correcto.
Faramis.
But it needed a Selena. So what might this be? What shenanigans are afoot here?
It's an XP lane Faramis.
I'm s-
With Frenzio.
Okay, this could go really wrong really quickly for Omega, not gonna lie.
I agree.
Either way, this game's gonna go fast. Because it's
Yeah.
either they win fast or they lose fast.
Okay,
It's interesting because if you're Blacklist, you'd think, oh, we can focus Renjo, but then we're gonna be keeping Kelra open. Oh, we can focus Kelra, But then, yeah, you don't need to worry so much about Renjo.
I remember another moment in the very recent past wherein, yes, it was another Paramis in the XP lane, and it was just left alone, and it pushed hard.
Yeah.
So we could expect to see that. I don't know, man. This lineup of Omega is baffling us at the desk. If you guys have any ideas, put it in the chat, discuss away, and figure it out before it unfolds, because we're here at the Land of Dawn. It's game number 3.
Surprisingly, I haven't been watching a lot of TikTok videos in the past 2 days, so I don't know if I missed something that's happening on the what's trending on with the kids these days. But oh, that sounded so old. But yeah, I think there's something special here that they're trying to capitalize here. I just can't put my finger on it just yet. I mean, the glue's already a given, but something else.
Kelra here at about a third of his health. Wow, look at how tiny the life bar is on an Aldous at minute 1.
Surprisingly, right? Like, he's got some good damage output. I think someone just kind of fell off their chair or something because of excitement. Anyway!
I hope they're fine.
I hope they're fine. I feel like at this point, they do have some pretty good early game here for Omega, I think. And I think the moment you hit level 4, you've got some good stuff with Chaknu and Ryzen. So I think that's what they're trying to play around. And maybe a fast push around mid if Renzio joins them? I think they're just got some thinking of how can they actually maximize this Paramis pick at this point, which I think they really should.
Yeah, other than one of the 2 ways I see them maximizing the Paramis pick is, again, Ghost Bursters bouncing off of the mini glues and just dealing an insane amount of extra damage. And then the fact that you technically have like 3 lives in a team fight, because the healing of a Rafaela midway through a team fight is your second life.
Technically.
And then your third life is if you get resurrected by the altar, which when you come back, you get 100% extra attack.
Yeah. And then the key for Omega is, if I'm understanding this correctly, Reptar, the way you explain it is just retakes. Like, you win just barely, but you win. Okay, Venus in trouble. Surprisingly, he lets go.
What?
Kelra gonna finish the job. Cancels that as well.
What?
Discipline.
What is happening to Omega? Where's that Omega aggression? Whoa, that's a lot of stacks.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? Better no mistakes than a huge mistake. Again, early on, before this match even started, we said this could go very, very fast, or could go extremely long. And the decisions that Omega's making.
Oh, what's this? First blood.
How did Kelra get a purple buff?
I know.
Oh, because that fight happened in the purple pit for Blacklist.
But he didn't.
So busy.
But Wise has one too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's confusing. First blood goes over to Wise though, and
Taking down Etomax. No, I believe Wise doesn't have a buff. That's the turtle buff.
ah, there you go.
Yeah.
So the first one
See,
earlier.
I'm not the only guy with the blocked vision here.
Just clear things out. A lot of things going on right now, and we're still figuring out that Paramis.
I am still dumbfounded. It has not done anything in the past 4 minutes.
I like the Blacklist has 3 averages on them right now, though. The mid-money strat is on
There
them.
we go. Haji,
Misses.
BMI on out. Eson
hands.
trying to punish Kelra. Level 6. Okay. Great recovery by the Shadow Striker here. Expecting a lot of pressure on him, but he's doing okay. Getting those stacks quietly.
Yeah, get that Thunderbelt as well. Very early lock-in. Just does a lot of decent damage. And again, I am still thinking about the glue. The fact I can't take my brain off the Faramis right now. Do you want more punches? Is that it? You want two Augusts in the fight?
Okay, Eson. That's another start fight here. Pop in the split. Oh!
Ouchie.
Okay!
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Renzio, message received. That hurts.
And here we go. Finally, they're all together.
Wise from the south, Edward from the west. Let's see if they can steal this turtle. He's spinning. There's the Hearthguard, and this is going to be a turtle going over to Blacklist, of course.
Great
Retribution more than pays for its price right now. And Ryzen just barely gets his own little camp there, and they disengage.
Yeah, no one can really compete against a lethal counter Retribution. Like, Ryzen didn't even try. Like, he knew he wasn't gonna win, so he backed off, but did gain a little bit. A little bit of swag, a little bit of coins, picked up a few coins on the ground. Blacklist, though, definitely gonna be in the lead here. 1.7k is nothing to laugh at. Although Omega right now are positioning themselves very aggressively around this bottom area.
Yeah, they're gonna need to start getting some kills soon, though. Again, this could fall out of the hands of Blacklist, out of Omega really quickly. Because Blacklist have just been playing incredibly well. Turtles, executions, great job by them. But Omega are going for this turret. It's a good win.
It's a great read by Omega that they know that Blacklist isn't really in position to contest there, and they can get this small advantage, try to even up that gold, but on the other side of the map,
Counter.
Haji on that gold as well.
It's not working out for them. Trying to even it out, it grew even bigger. It became 2.5.
Oh yeah, it did.
Oh, it's tough. Ooh.
And the gold's going over though, just Haji in that regard as well.
They're funneling it at the right
Funneling
target.
it very hard on Haji right now.
Yeah.
So much free roam here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's an
Kelra.
empowered Haji.
Here we go, Blazing Duet, short of maybe 2 or 3 hits from that Blazing Duet. But yeah, I understand, could have been punished. Chaknu with that conceal, looking for one. Divine Judgment, nearly taken down Wise, but he survives. Phantom Execution, not enough. Ryzen getting on out of there. Edward jumping in with the Falling Star Moon underneath the turret. No safe place for Etomax. He gets a grab by Eson. Survives though, but at the 5th of their health, both of them. Renzio coming to the rescue. Not a picture-perfect moment for the Altar.
And I love that they always just give. This is why you just give heroes like that who like to dive to Edward. Stuff like that just happens all the time. He just knows when to go in. He knows how to pull the trigger and when to pull the trigger, and it's just how Blacklist actually wins on the tail end of most fights.
Yeah, and now he has a golden staff on him, all 3 turtles. So you could definitely say early game complete dominance by Blacklist International. Omega, no answer. And again, Haji's on fire. Wise, his timings have been great. Oh my, Venus's Hearth Guards have been fantastic as well. Just a very classic Blacklist start.
Yep, and Chakno and Etomax trying to help Ryzen take down Edward, but to no avail. And now he's going to lose his orange over to Wise. A potential lane cut here. That's still a turret standing. Chaknu looking for a punish on that Divine Judgment. It's up and ready to go. Interestingly enough, we're at 8 minutes in game number 3, and I still don't know what the Faramis is up to.
Yeah, Blacklist just being a boss here. Just no fear whatsoever in these guys. Just gauging the fight very well. Chaknu.
He's gonna go down. No response there. They isolated the Mamba. Renzio looking low here. Haji's gonna finish the job. Puts up the Altar in time. That's a kill, but there will be a ghost. The ghost of the 2-time MPL champion coming out. And it's not gonna really do much. It'll help clear some waves, sure, but Blacklist are still just going business as usual.
Yeah, I don't see them getting out of this anytime soon.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Mega needs to kind of find something. 'Cause I know it's difficult right now, just because of how cohesive Blacklist is playing, but they gotta find something here if they want to keep afloat. Because the boat is sinking very, very, very fast here.
Yeah, that is what we mentioned earlier. This could go badly really quickly for Omega, and so far it has. I think it's also Blacklist's familiarity with going up against an Aldous. Yeah, it's not a jungle Aldous, but it's still an Aldous. The first team to really put Aldous on the map starting last season, that was Blacklist International. So they're really making the most out of that knowledge. Renjo still picked up the Lightning Truncheon, Malefic Roar there for Kelra, and again, I'm still not completely sure what's going on with this Faramis.
To be fair, looking at the player's gold, Haji is just maybe 200 away from Kelra. So you gotta give it over to the Shadow Striker here. He's figured out a way to stay in the game here as the Aldous. Possibly the only real insurance policy for Omega, if you can call it that, because he's just punching people one at a time.
Yeah, as the kids say, he's making bank.
Making bank. I love that.
They say that?
I think so.
Sheesh!
Sheesh!
He's making bank.
Sheesh!
Essen here with the split up top. They do punish Haji off camera kill. And right now,
that
Venus barely surviving a punch from Kelra. Off camera, another kill up to Essen. Venus still alive. And they finally take down Kelra. Now Wise in trouble. Hearthguard
Altar.
just at the perfect moment. The Altar goes up. So here comes the ghost of Renzio. They take down Wise. Oh no! He survived with the killing spree!
Killing spree,
That's a double kill for the Bellman! And the turnaround by Blacklist is just about to come.
Man, I have a big burning question. Does Killing Spree get proc by those ghost dice?
The ghosts after the burst? If I'm not mistaken, yes. I know they do.
There's just no explanation why Wise would suddenly go up to 40% HP.
Yeah, after the double kill came up, and then
Yeah.
he still healed. You're right.
That is, that's nuts.
What
That's
a
nuts.
conversion too! Quick lore take, not even letting Omega breathe.
Yeah, Venus and White were rocks there for Blacklist International. The fact that Venus got to get away from Kelra like twice. Venus was hit twice by empowered basic attack.
3 times actually. I
Oh,
don't know
3
how.
times?
I don't know how he survived that
Venus
long.
still survived, and then on the other end of the fight, it was Wise surviving. I'm pretty sure Omega's really frustrated right now because it looked like that was their fight to win, but Blacklist seemingly found a way to just hold on to turn it around.
They were so willing to fight on the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't care. They stuck to their guns here, and it's working out so far. I have to say, look at the items.
One of the only explanations I have is V was just jamming the Gloria Gaynors. I will survive the whole time.
Someone make an edit of that, please.
As long as I don't have to stay alive. RTWR here. Blacklist International on the lead. 64%, 36 for Omega. Great lore defense by Omega, but I smell the penetration up top. This inhibitor is not bound to stand. Venus! Oh, bursted down to a third of their health. Now Ryzen wants to see more. He can puncture on through all of their members, but he's gonna get punished hard. Wise takes him down.
Yeah. Their win condition seems so simplistic right now. They're just win the team fights, and they are doing it. Although Kelra is on a different mission here.
Ooh,
cancels
not gonna
it.
take it.
Yeah,
Oh, this
he-
bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
he spotted the Ube,
oh.
and the Ube's chasing him. The Ube's chasing him. Oh, back around!
What the heck?
Much like Saitama from the anime One Punch Man, he takes out Haji like that. Snap right in his face. And now there's an alter set in by Renzio. The fight's just about to break out, ladies and gentlemen. That was just the intro, and now Kelra's at it again. He's about to take down one more. Gets the grab onto him. Venus is looking low. Venus not gonna survive. Renzio takes him down, and Kelra finally shut down. Edwards says, stay down. And that's gonna be a 3v4. 3v4, don't underestimate what Edwards can do. This young man has yet to die. 303 in this 13-minute game, and Blacklist standing tall, dominant.
Still, I mean, despite so many swings there by Omega, like really big haymakers. Literally big hay.
Yeah.
The biggest haymaker in the game.
Just one hit. And Edward just picked up a holy crystal. And right now, Omega don't have a lot of answers
They
for
really don't.
Wise's Ballman. Clutch with the hard guard on him. Yes, if they can take that claw down. Did I miss something?
No.
No.
It's just impressive how these two teams are playing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, Wise.
Edward though,
So holding
whoa, taking everything.
What happened? How did Haji just drop down that low?
I know, it's a Claude. Like, what is happening?
Yeah. So even if Omega have answers for the Claude, it seems like they need to do so much to try and take down that Claude that they might not have enough answers for the Ballman or the Esmeralda now, which is a big threat for Omega.
Oh, that's a good point. Like, you're running out of bullets, man.
That's bad. This is bad for Omega.
Could
Use
Kelra
everything.
Do the same thing again. Monster kill for Wise. Alter goes up. Could this be enough? Might be no, because Renzio gets taken down by Wise one more time. It's a 2 for none.
Is it just me, or did it look like Wise was just spinning for like 10 seconds? He's like non-stop just going around.
Just keep going. This guy's only battery.
Round. Lethal counter, putting Renzio in jeopardy, taken out just like that by Esson. And now the base is going to be the next target for Blacklist International. They can finish right here, right now. Chaknu with the Divine Judgment. There's minions walking in. Can they clear? There's a grab, and a split. Haji takes down Etomax, but they're still in it. Venus looks low.
right
Ryzen is puncturing on through target after target,
no,
but Edward
nice.
stops the shenanigans. shenanigans. Kelra punishes Venus with a single punch, taking down the queen. 2-4-2 in the long haul, but Kelra's not done. Let's see, can he get another target? Cyclone Eye in. He's chasing Uncle Eson. Eson with that jump and a flicker in plus another punch. Make that 2. That's one more K for Kelra.
Kelra's making a big case here, keeping Omega in check right now. Just no other way to deal with the Algis except for the wind chant, which Haji did earlier.
Much like Rockhart, Kelra's on fire, opening up this Lord, the only Lord for Omega so far. And I wonder, Edward, oh, he's setting up that FSM.
No ultimate.
He misses it. In comes Haji, but no, Kelra says, it's mine! Hearthguard in. Edward's just dancing along, just raising that damage dealt. Oh, so much higher, but another kill. Kelra takes down Haji. I can only imagine how many stacks are in there. And another punch, and another goes. That's the immortality popped onto Kelra, and finally he's shut down. Of course, one more time by Edward. Still, yet to fall. 607.
Man, it's a very rare sight for me to see an Esmeralda just be this dominating again.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be really dominating in previous seasons. But again, hit with nerfs, you kind of expect him to kind of just be the guy to keep the bread together, just not die.
Yeah, Omega takes down the mid turret, but they have to be careful here if they lose any members. This could be a big opening for Blacklist.
Edward
They got him.
just farming heroes, well, specifically Renzio in this case. Altar after altar. If Kelra's not there, they're not able to capitalize.
That's very counterintuitive as well. Like, you can't put everything in the Kelra basket. But is that the point? Is that the point of the Faramis? Like, they're expecting everything to be on the Kelra basket.
Because mainly just the damage from the Ghost Bursters. Like, run it back to what we saw earlier when Blacklist were still knocking at the top base turret, top inhibitor of Omega. Oh my, Venus was far away, and he was brought down from 100 to 60%.
And that's the only reason why Omega survived that almost final push.
Yeah. So Ghost Bursters, the damage of the Faramis, great wave clear. Look at just pure damage is the items that he's going for.
Yeah, and when clutch comes to clutch, they are defending in the very clamped corridor.
Oh, Kelra going for the chase
Haji
fate
again.
onto Haji.
Wind of
Gets
Nature.
a punch in, Wind of Nature, yes, but
Oh,
still
that's
the lethal counter ends him. But on the way out, Haji taken down by Renzio, and he's still spinning. He's still spinning. 10 seconds, and he's still spinning. And that's a triple kill for Wise. They're trying to punish him, but Renzio dancing around.
Oh,
Phantom punishment. That's 2 down on the side of Omega. 3 for Blacklist. They're dancing along. That's a killing spree, but it's only an immortality. Edward and Eson, E to E connection, ending Ryzen. It's just Etomax left, but there's no finish in sight for Blacklist as well, because they only have these 2, and they're not very good at waving clear waves.
Yep. Fun stuff there coming out from Ryzen. Again, trying to make a case that Kelra's not the only carry here. He's not the only captain. He's gonna go in. And I feel like you just get outplayed by Edward. I don't know if you guys saw the flicker, like the flicker sidestep. That was so masterful to get rid of the Lancelot there. So useful there for Blacklist. But they did expend quite a bit to try to just take down Kelra and Ryzen. Like, what's gonna happen later if they need to take down 2 of each?
Yeah, and again, Wise is still a big problem for Omega. The cooldown right now
It's disgusting.
on
I
his
know.
spins, it's just like 3 seconds. I've been counting it. It's just 2 or 3 seconds.
Keeps on spinning.
That's why it feels like he just keeps on going round and round and round.
It's not a bug. He's literally clicking it, and
Yep.
that's the damage he's dealing.
Exactly, not
And
a bug at all.
The build also kind of makes it that way as well.
God,
Max CDR?
this Angeline bomb is terrifying right now.
And the flexibility of the Angela, obviously, to help out the Edward stay alive in the fights. I feel like that's the reason why he's always... His uptime is so massive.
Here's a 2v1. Wise and V
Again.
versus Kelra.
Wind of
Down
Nature.
bottom. Pop in the chase fade, and look at Haji at half health.
Yep.
Look at an answer by Etomax. It's just 2v5. Eson looking low, and Ryzen trying to finish off the veteran. He survives. You know what? This is impressive. How Kelra survived.
Yeah,
I thought he was gone for it
Could
there.
have been a huge collapse.
Like, there's so much presence of mind happening here for Kelra. He's not panicking when, like, 3 people are ganking up on him. He just goes to the farthest target. And he does that so quickly, and he makes it out alive, and even manages to get kills, or could, you know, get a kill if he wanted to, or if he pressed the team to do so.
Yeah. Oh, this could be a massive Lord fight here. Whoever gets
Lower
it.
than half health
Oh, he got
Lord.
reset.
Soft reset. Now hard. Definitely for sure. Full health again on this major objective. At 20 minutes, it's a Lord apiece, but penetrations are on Omega's base. They're bleeding, ladies and gentlemen, so they're managing so many things right now. They only have one inhibitor left, while Blacklist, they can still buy time. Time is on their side, actually. So for Omega, what's the priority? What do they do? Do they go for pickoffs, or do they just like try to steal objectives along the way?
You know what I think Omega's doing? They're trying to engage Blacklist in a complete 5v5 team fight. They want to make use of the Cult Altar to just go ahead and take fights. 2 Kelleras, 2 Algis, 2 Ryzen.
Oh, this almost down.
All right, a 5th health Lord standing, and it goes down. Wise first, and then Ryzen's following through. That's 2 down on the side of Blacklist, and Enzio takes down Esson.
3 down!
3 down. Haji shut down by the Chak Mamba. Surprise, Kobe. It's just Venus and Edward. To be fair, Edward has a lot of firepower, but you're facing down 5 members of Omega.
Son, with your mock
Right.
kills, don't disappoint. You can hold on, but let's see if they will, because Omega, that's 5 men.
And that's a quick base take! That's gonna be Omega 2-1.
Wow.
Just like that, we are
Just
at
like
match
that.
point.